Oh yeah, it's World 3. Water, Waterland, Wet Dry World? I don't remember what this one's called, but it's all water. Mostly water. There are some above ground levels in this world, I'm sure. But it's mostly water. Ooh. I missed. And I thought he was gonna hit me. Oh, geez. Dang it. I will say, as good as these underwater levels look, and the music is really chill and nice, they're probably my least favorite levels in the game. I don't like how slow I am. I don't know. It's not my... Water levels in Mario games are not my cup of tea. Even the super iconic ones in like Super Mario 64. Dire Docks. Music is great. But I feel like the music is so good to make up for the fact that the levels are just kind of lame. I mean, that's just my opinion, man. That's just like my opinion, man. See, this one's fun, because it's like a little platforming challenge, and I'm above water. And the punishment... See, this game uses water as a punishment. How am I supposed to enjoy the water levels when it is... they're putting it in the game, in this level, to... you know, punish you for doing badly at the game. Yup. I'll take a 1-up, I guess. This game, or this world, houses another of my least favorite levels. And I think it might be the next level. I have 2 frog suits now. Really, I should have used one of the frog suits as I was going into level 1. Yeah, here it is. I hate this big fish. I may be wrong, but I think it's called Bertha. Wow, thank you for the fire flower. Haha, take that. If I had been able to get the fire flower, there we go. I can just shoot it. Shoot it to dead. Oh, no! Dang it. Oh, death number 2. I'm so good at this game. Oh, that was so annoying. And the problem is I only have myself to blame. I saw it coming. I knew just by the sound cues that the pee was not done peeing. Okay, guess we'll... The pee was not done peeing. What am I talking about, dude? I knew that those blocks were not going to turn back into coins by the time I got there. I should have died there. There we go. See, if your timing is really good, you get to this point, like you jump off that row of coins down there as the timer is about to run out, so that these turn back into coins when you're midair. But obviously my timing is not that good. Give me a star. Thank you. I think there is something to what I said earlier about like the speed and the angle determining which card you get. And I think my timing is just off. Okay. I think this was a 1-up, and I think this was a 1-up. Nope. I think this was a 1-up, and that's a 1-up. Are you a flower? No, you're a mushroom. Dang it! Okay, I know where the mushrooms are. Or I know where the flowers are. I don't know where the mushrooms are. I'm not good at memory games. And that's all the card flippy is a memory game. I have a really crappy memory just in general. Turn it into a game and I'm just gonna lose. Does that mean that I was one door off? I don't think they're strictly like in order. I do know there's a correct door, but I don't know which door it is. I want to say it's the first one after the last obstacle. So like this one, maybe. Nope. Goes to show you just how much I know about video game. Maybe it's the last one before... Maybe it's the last door before the last obstacle. Here. Hey, there we go. I was kind of on the right path. I got there. Something I like about Mario's sprite in this game, and you can see it here, his outline is not perfectly black, right? So even against a black background, like if you're in front of something light, it's like, yeah, his outline is black. You can see he has a dark outline. But when you go in front of a completely black background, he still pops out. So you can tell where his boundaries are. Just neat little thing. I don't know. Does anyone care about these observations I'm making? I just think it's neat. How about another miracle? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And bam. That was way off. Dang it. Close though. Close. So if I had brought that hammer from the last level, I would have been able to break this block and get another one of those slot things. Which I guess technically has the potential to be a better payoff than the warp whistle and the frog suit. But I think it's just cool that I got to see a whole part of the map that I would not have been able to see otherwise. So, I like the Desert World Secret better. I'm gonna keep my leaf, thank you. Oh, geez. Yeah. That was louder than I thought. Sorry. Louder than I meant to be. This world is just teeming with these battles. I say teeming, I think there's like 3. Let's see if there are any secrets. Nope. I'm trying to make informative observations without insulting the intelligence of the people watching. So I was going to comment on, just know that this comes from a sincere place. I was going to comment on this battle world being a callback to Super Mario 1. The later levels, when the Hammer Brothers show up, they have the two rows of blocks that they jump around on. That was some of the hardest parts of the first Super Mario Brothers. And they put it in here as a battle arena. And I just think that's neat. Another frog suit. I should really be using these. In fact, this looks to be an underwater level. Let's go frog mode. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, he's not as fast as I remember. You gotta hold down the jump button. So, as Frog Mario, you swim very quickly in any direction, as long as you're holding down jump. You're not, you're still affected by these, but you can, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I blew it because I wasn't paying it. I was too excited to, okay, let's see if I can jump down here again. I didn't know that that secret was there. I was just trying to like make an observation about how you can fight the current. Oh, no. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on purpose. I found 2 secrets that I didn't know about. That one up in the secret room. Okay. I'll do good this time. And now I'm like, the pressure's on because I need to make sure that I don't die. Is it here? No. Is the next one. I don't think that there's another place in this world where the frog suit is like super useful. There we go. What do you got for me? Oh. It was so worth the death. And I can come out of this pipe. Get another one up here. There we go. That was awesome. I love finding things in games that I've played my whole life. Just goes to show you, this game is full of little fun little things. And, you know, 25 or so years after playing it for the first time, I'm still finding stuff that excites me. Oh, and another 5 up. I have 48 lives in World 3. I wonder if I can max it out. Are there more than 99 lives? Or will I get to 99 and it'll be over? Oh, I do have a hammer. Cool. I was about to say, oh, I shouldn't have used the hammer because there are more secrets. But it's okay. I picked up another hammer along the way that I kind of forgot about. Yes? No. Okay. We have another shot. It's fine. This world is like all about giving you some extra lives. Okay. Or just putting a bald cap on a power star. Here's another piece of trivia about this game. As you enter Toad's house, the items are already, like, it doesn't matter which chest you open, the item is already determined for you what you're gonna get. That's not to say that it's not random. Like, if you boot up the game and go to the same Toad house twice, you might not get the same item. Like, maybe this one didn't contain a mushroom. What am I trying to say? It's determined when you enter that level what the item is going to be, right? Any more secrets? No. That is to say, I feel like you get the gist, but I feel like I'm not explaining it as well as I can. It doesn't matter which chest you open. It will contain the same item no matter what. Like, it is already determined. I'm just gonna shut up now. Nothing matters. Everyone's going to die. Eat Arby's. That's all I'm trying to say. I should have grabbed that Koopa and used its shell to get what I assume was a 1-up. Oh, that was close. I wasn't sure I was going to make it before the screen scroll got me. I think I said earlier that this game controls a little differently than... that the game controls differently than the regular Nintendo version. And now I'm not like totally sure that that's the case. I'm sure like on a technical level it's slightly different, but it feels pretty correct to me now. Maybe I'm just getting used to it. See, I feel like that would have been a star, but I got a mushroom instead. I don't know, man. There's some sort of magic to it that I don't understand. Oh, these guys! I forget what they're called, but they spit up spiky balls. Yeah, and throw them at you. Oh, maybe they're just called Spike. That feels correct. This also feels to me like a Super Mario World level. This layout where you can like jump up here and then there's like another hill behind you. That feels very Super Mario World to me. Are you kidding me? I very obviously killed that Koopa before it hit me. They're little smileys. Yep. Yep. Swing your arms from side to side. Take a dump in your pants. I can't take credit for that. That's can't remember the name of the YouTubers, but someone did a Super Mario 3 rap. And those were their lyrics for this area. My brain wants to say Brock and Bud, but that's definitely not correct. Brock and Bud are a Christian rap duo from like Broken Arrow, Oklahoma or something like that. I found one of their CDs, their homemade CDs, at a Goodwill, I think last year or 2 years ago. And it's just a really... Oh, they put their whole heart into it, but it was not good. Sorry, Brock and or Bud, if you're listening to this. But your CD could have used a little more work. One of the tracks on it was just the SpongeBob SquarePants theme remixed. And remixed is in like pretty heavy quotation marks there. I want so badly to track down Brock and Bud and see what they're up to. Are they still friends? Are they still praising the Lord with music? Who knows? But I can't remember the name of the actual kind of famous YouTubers who did the Super Mario Bros. 3 rap. I'm just thinking about Brock and Bud right now. I'm sorry. Editor Bill, throw in some Brock and Bud. Just a little taste. Oh, dang it. I told myself going into this that I was going to do like as little editing on these videos as possible. Just cut them up into little bite-sized pieces. And that's it. But as I think of fun little things, yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'm making future me do more work.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. We're finna rock this rap called Revelation, written by Bud and Brock. Here it go. Check this out, y'all.
I can't stop thinking about Brock and Bud, dude. Okay, there's this one song where one of them, either Brock or Bud, is beatboxing. And they take turns rapping. No! Oh, come on! Freaking fish. They're taking turns rapping, right? And whichever one of them is the white guy. One of his lines is like, and it still, I can't remember the full line, but it ends with, and it still sounds good even though I'm white. Oh, it's so good. No one makes music like that anymore, you know? I'm sure plenty of people are making music like that. But no one is so driven that they're taking their oh my gosh, their handheld voice recorders, sitting it on the table with their best bud or their best Brock, and just doing a quick little recording of a song that they wrote and putting a CD together and trying to sell it. And I mean, like, they made their own graphics. They took a badass photo of them in like one of their front yards or something. Like custom printed CD. Like, they were passionate about Brock and Bud's debut album. I'm assuming it's their debut album. I've never seen anything else from them. I can't remember what it's called. I want to say Brotherhood, but that doesn't feel right. I was thinking about Mario and Luigi Brothership earlier, so maybe that's where I'm getting it. Brock and Bud. Oh, I'm not sure. What I'm saying is, no one's doing what Brock and Bud was doing anymore. Bring it back. Bring back homegrown Christian rap music recorded in the living room. Oh no. Here we go. Yes! I didn't know that was there. That partly makes up for me dying earlier. And that one was a star. But like, I feel like that's the same place that I hit the box earlier, and it was a mushroom, not a star. I don't know, man. I'm good at video game. Okay. That really looked like it should have been something, and it was unfortunately nothing. I really like these little Goombas. Hey. That was a feather. I'm supposed to be flying now. Look at those little guys. Sorry, dude. Sorry to clip your wings. Is this the only place you see these enemies before, like, World 8? No! Dang it! Okay, I can't risk it. That was just poor gaming on my part. Oop. I thought I could get it. Well. So much for secrets. Actually. I'm determined now. I've been filled with determination. Never mind, can't make that jump. Dang it. These are tricky. I always thought that they were ice blocks, but we're in the water level. I feel like they're not made of ice. But to grab one of these, like, while you're jumping, you have to push the run button at just the right time. But you're going to be doing this a lot in the ice levels. Again, I'm not sure if they're made of ice, but you see them a lot in the ice levels, if I recall correctly. So, even though the stakes are pretty low on this level, they're teaching you how to use them correctly, how to properly pick them up, what they do when you throw them, so that when you like actually need them later on, you know what to do. I'm chilling at a cool 456,000 points. I forget that these early Mario games are from the era of high score, right? So even though it's a single player game, like, unless it's a Play Choice 10, it's not an arcade game. Like, you're playing this on your NES at home. It's not about beating the game as fast as possible or with the most amount of lives. It's about getting the biggest score as you play. And that comes from a mix of killing enemies and beating levels quickly. which, I was going to say Mario games don't do high scores anymore, but Super Mario 3D World was like a multiplayer home console Mario game, and it kept track of your score. And at the end of the level, you were graded again. You were ranked against the other people playing with you, and the winner would get a crown. I forgot about that. I really enjoyed Super Mario 3D World. The Wii U was one of my favorite consoles for a long time, and I just really enjoyed that game. When I played through it with my, at the time, roommate, one of my best friends in the world, Paul, we were living in my old house in the middle of nowhere, like barely affording to keep the lights on. But we had a Super Nintendo and we had a Wii U, and we would play Super Mario World and Super Mario 3D World all the time. It's interesting. I think about this a lot. And I think it's just the power of what would that be called? The power of retrospect or something like that. My brain just kind of like, I'm aware that this was a worse time in my life, but I have a sense of longing for that period. It's like, I'm sure this wasn't the case, but in my head, it's like, I was happier, even though I had less. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I know it was a rough time, but I miss it. Also, I was sorry I got lost in my own thoughts there. That king looked just like Mario. I wonder if in the canon, that's his dad or something. Hey, what's up? We have another letter from the princess. Greetings. The white block contains magic powers that will enable you to defeat your enemies. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool. The white block? Is she talking about this music block that she just gave me? The white block contains magic powers that will enable you to defeat your enemies. I don't think that's in reference to the music box, but I could be wrong. She likes to tell me advice that has nothing to do with the world I'm going into. Because she told me about the boot in the last letter, and I have not seen, or the shoe. I have not seen Karibo or his shoe since she told us about it. Anyway, that was World 3, the water world. Kevin Costner's water world. Thank you for watching. Come back next time for more